from my view, all of what we are doing collectively as humankind to mitigate climate change, right, and to reach sustainability or net zero, I think that's critically important for all of us and all of humanity. And all of the math, all the analysis, whether it's from the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change or the International Energy Agency, it says we need everything. We need as much of all the solution sets and toolkits in parallel to get from where we are today to that net zero world of the future that I would like to see for my children and project. And I think that it's just incredibly important that we find ways to leverage what we all bring individually to the table, and it's that collective strength across governments, across industries, across all aspects of society. That's what it's going to take to really embrace the enormity of the climate challenge, and then work together to find, okay, what are those socially accepted solutions? Every year is a critical year for anything we want to do to solve and mitigate global climate change. And for CCS in specific, my view is it's sort of like planting a tree, right? The best time to do that was a number of years ago, but we might as well start now. But I do think here in 2023, we are at this inflection point. If you look at the global data, you can see this exponential trend of project development, both new operating projects in the development pipeline, newly announced projects, all in hundreds of projects around the globe, right, in the pipeline. All total, those still add to 0.3, 0.4 gigaton. We still need to get to the gigaton realm and then more in the next decade. But this does seem like it is this pivotal moment in time where there is enough government policy that is durable, that allows carbon management technologies to be investable, that we are seeing this forward progress. Looking ahead from where we are, I'm excited to see learning by doing and getting past first of a kind serial numbers on a lot of the carbon capture and storage kits that's out there. So there's on the order of 40 projects globally, large integrated projects on the order of 1 million tons each, capturing about 50 million ton per annum cumulatively. The math says we need to get to gigaton scale in a hurry, right? We can learn from each other once we start standing up this next tranche of projects, learn by doing, again, drive down that cost curve across these technologies. Sharing those lessons, right, helps all of us, so I'm excited about that. And then I think if you say there's an opportunity to go from a lot of local maxima and minima, right, in the US and the UK and onshore Europe, all these other countries that have put in the time and effort to get us to where we are now, how do we harmonize that and then apply that at a global scale? And I'm really optimistic that mechanisms like the Carbon Management Challenge that'll be talked about going into this year's COP, and other mechanisms are being developed now where we can all work with each other, learn from each other, and really accelerate carbon management deployment at that global scale. Again, it's consistent with the global scale of the problem and all the math that says that's the deployment we need. We're all at various parts along that continuum, but the more we work together, the faster we're going to be able to accelerate global progress, and that's what it's all about.